Hey chat, Future Sharp here. Just realizing, might be a lot of background noise. Sorry, I didn't realize that my brother and his friends were jamming out, and it was so loud. I did not think it would pick it up. So sorry about that. Chat, welcome back to an episode of Stoneblock 4. Sorry it's been a minute. I just life. Anyways, we have, I didn't do too much upgrading. I mean, I sped these up and whatnot, but we have 128 millibuckets of fissile fuel being produced, and we got a good bit, so we should be all right. We're gonna set the reactor up and hopefully get our antimatter done today because we need a lot. We need like 11 buckets or like 11 antimatter to make the chicken and all that stuff. And just this section. So, if we go into here and go into uses to any of the mechanism stuff, we can look at, like, we can build this and see what we need and what its max burn rate is. Like, this is a max of, this 9x9x9 is just, 150. And if I have 128, it should be okay. However, water is the concern, and I have an idea for that. But we'll see what happens. So, dug it out here. We're just going to put it here for now. We need, if I remember correctly how this works. Where's my backpack? Boom. I guess maybe I want to switch it this way. I think the base, if I remember correctly, it's been a minute since I've done one of these. We just build the frame. All right, I lied. It's not all that. It's literally just the frame. It's reactor glass everywhere else. Boom, we have that there, right? Okay, I need some stone so I can fill in the tremendous mistake that I made down here so we don't see it. Okay, anyways, boom, we got that. Now, reactor glass. Put it there, 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 and we'll fill it in here too. Should be able to do this, right? I'll end up breaking this portion a little bit. Shouldn't be a big deal. Before we do the rest of it though, we need our fuel rods, assemblies, and checker pattern. That's always the best way to go. And then we bring them up all the way. At least as many as mine will let me. Boom. Perfect. And now, I realize I made a mistake. Oh, goodness gracious. If I break that, nope, just, okay. All right, well, probably should not have done this one. This layer just yet, because we now need to put the control rods on top of them all. But once we place all 25 of them down, boom, we're done. Mostly. I'm gonna place this reactor glass back down. And we'll break them as we need. But we should now be able to place reactor glass on the front. Boom, so it should create, right? Perfect, all right. So this isn't exactly everything. We still have some stuff to do. So if we come up here, we need to, for one, make a protection system. And how we're going to do that is we're going to use these logic adapters here. We're going to put those there. And then I guess I didn't want to do all that, but just there. So this should be activation. Activation. And then we're going to set each of these to each of the different sort of things that could be bad. And to connect it, we're going to use this red alloy wire. So one of these, yeah, so you see how it's lit up? Because this one should be insufficient fuel? Correct. And if we come down here, so powered activation, activate the reactor when powered and deactivate when unpowered. We're going to flip this. Activate the reactor when powered and deactivate, oh, wait. Regardless, that should be good right there. All right, so what I did up here is I have 5 pitcher plants filling this up. It is going slow. I don't know if this is going to work, but if not, I have another method. But we'll see. Ultimate trash can in the front to void off the steam because we don't need it. And one down here to get all of the waste out of here to then go into 2 of these neutron activators. We're going to put them here. And we are going to want them all to get this stuff. And it should split relatively evenly, thankfully, I think. I hope. I hope. We'll then just kind of cover this up for now, because this should be okay, I think. But in order to do this, we need to build this multi-block structure here, which looks to be a 3x3x4. And it seems pretty simple. So we need to place these carbon plating blocks basically all around. Cool. That looks good there. We need this whisper glass all along. We're not going to do this one yet. How else did we need it? Yeah, something like that. I think the bottom is clear because we just need to put you there. We need the void block there, the vent there, and I think that makes this thing work properly. The keyword is I think here. So, oh yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, because without having the other one. Yes, okay. Okay, we're gonna make 2 of these. One for polonium, one for polonium. And it should be fine. We don't need them both forever. However, one we need more than the other one. So boom. Everything looks good. Looks good to me. I don't actually remember how these things work. Lithium into tritium. Nuclear waste into polonium. Oh, did we not actually need 2? I thought we needed 2. Okay, well, I think we are going to need one of these eventually. So we're just going to break you off for now, and then I can come back to this and place it again if I need it. Okay, so oopsies. We'll put the isotropic centrifuge here, actually. Let's break you off. All right, so reactor, full. I have this neutron activator for polonium. It needs the resistive heater. It needs 420 degrees. So hopefully 500 will work fine. It also needs a neutron pile. So it should be okay. Isotropic centrifuge for the other stuff. And I forget what upgrades this thing needs. We'll do muffling and energy for now. All right, so we put those in there. That should be good. Once this goes up to 420, which I don't know if 500 will work. I think it will. And if it does, we should be good to just kick this thing on. But for now, we're going to get this set up and ready to go. Because this should be input. We are not going to force... Oh, it's entirely full, actually. And also, what I'll do instead is do this. You want to make sure that everything is ready to go before you actually do anything. Because once you place stuff down and you break it, you can't change it. You will irradiate your base. So if we do chemicals out the back, we'll do export and we'll keep eject off for now. We'll just let that sit for now. See, so temperature is good. So in theory, I think if we do connect this up. All right. Here's hoping. Boom, we got fissile fuel in here. And we can now set everything it needs. So if we go to stats, so let's set the burn rate to like 25. Oh, 25. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so water is not able to hold at all. Let's watch it shut off. Boom, disabled. We're good. We're good. Okay. So it's got damage. I want it to hold on. Scram. What's going on? It's still damaging. I don't want this thing to... It's disabled. I don't want this thing to keep going. Oh, let me just do this to 0. Set the burn rate to 0. Why is this still damaging? Because it's scrammed. Is it because there's not enough? Okay, it's just because it's hot. Okay, just because it's hot. So we'll let this buddy old pal cool down. Does this have anything inside of it? It does have a little bit. Got a little bit of polonium, a little bit of plutonium. Nice. Okay, so once this thing cools down a bit, we will... Oh, crap. Okay. One moment, please. Okay. Dynamic tank, 9x9. Evertide amulet, set to empty, so this should constantly stay full. Super factory manager. On a redstone pulse, it'll input from the tank and out to the reactor. Should be good. We should be good to turn it on. So nothing's going to happen because it's got a 0 burn rate. Now if we set it to 25, it should stay working. What about 50? Still keeping up. Everything's got stuff in here. It's making polonium. It's making plutonium. About 75. Water is still keeping up very well. Also, by the way, this is what you don't want to break. You see those blue particles? Don't break those green particles. Don't break anything with that. About 100. Still seems to be good. Everything seems to be okay. Let's go to my max of 128, and everything should be holding well. I don't see it being a problem. It's not keeping up on the waste because, you know, we got plenty. We got yeah. This could be faster. But it's okay. We'll deal with it later. So everything here looks good. We're going to scram it for now. And we're going to give this 4 speed upgrades, and that should be fine. It'll produce it really quickly. It's fine. I got the power for it. Okay, so we should have everything here. I have a crusher crushing down the fluorite into dust, splitting between the 2 PRCs. I got the waste from, or not the waste, the production going into each of them. And then from the back, I have it routed to these radioactive rice barrels. I'm never touching these. But also, I should be able to hold a boatload because I have so many of these pipes, and it'll just hold it until it can clear out. So, if we turn this on, we know this is holding. We're good. Now, all I need to do is grab my configurator and set it to this thing, and I should be able to do that and that. And we have plutonium, and you're not doing anything because I need to set the outputs to the top. And it needs, what else? What else does it need? Because I did not realize it needs something else. Oopsies. Water. It needs water. Okay, what I can do with this is... Alright, well, it's a little too late for this. We'll just do cable. It's fine. It's fine. Where are my quantum entangleporters? Oop. And we'll do clear everything. Output to the right. And same with you. Just clear all the options. And we should be good to set these up right there. And then you just need to make sure water comes in that side. And water comes in that side. Cool. Now we are producing our polonium and our plutonium. These have what upgrades in them? Nothing. So let's get some energy. And some speed upgrades. Let's get some speed upgrades in them. Let's just do 4. And that should help kind of go, oh, maybe we should do 8 each. Keep up with it. Yeah, and so our spent nuclear waste should be coming into here. Yeah, look at that. Because it does have the, yep, cool, perfect. So everything should be good. So we just need to let this run for a while and get us enough of these pellets to create pellets, because they're in here. Yep. To create all of the SPS stuff we're gonna need, which honestly is not a whole lot. So we're gonna let that go. All right, so we have enough of this stuff. Now we just need the polonium to be produced, and that is in fact what is happening. We're actually gonna shut this off for now because it's just backflowing, which is fine. Anyway, so what we need to do is make the SPS, which is a 5 or is a 7 by 7, and then we the 7 by 7 cube basically, but we do the glass in a 5 by 5, and then we take the corners, or then we encase it in the casings, right? All right, I'm missing one somewhere. Right here? Boom, there we go. So there's one other thing we need to do before we actually get this like up and running. Well, a couple of things. One, if I can get in here, please. Thank you. You're gonna be output. Nope. Input. You're gonna be output. And then we need to come to each of these and set the supercharged coil. I could add another one if I want to, but I think 4 will be fine. Boom, we have the setup. We also need to go to each one of these. We're not going to set it up yet because it's just a power drain at this point. But we have that. We are also going to take the polonium, which I think this is safe to break. But if I'm being honest, I don't really want to do that. So we're going to grab a tube, and we're going to go down with it. We'll bring this down all the way over until we get to you, which then you're going to connect, which I don't want you to connect. This is a problem. It's okay. That should be okay. So we'll break you. Make sure the output is none, or the input, I guess, is none for that. Put that there. Then we should be able to do that and set the output to the right. And then once we can open it up, it should be fine, right? I think so. So then all we should need to do is do that. Polonium will go out of it. It'll make more. Polonium will enter into here. And then we will set these all up. I might do bypass limit. I don't know yet. We'll see. But if we come in over here, you see antimatter is being produced, and that's actually pretty quick, right? I do want to make sure I'm actually using all of it, so we will do bypass limit. 400 million. You know, I don't actually think I need all that. Because, yeah, it's chunking through it. Wow, look at all that. Okay, maybe we not do that, because I don't think I actually have 400 million to use. You know what? That's fine. That is okay. Because that is keeping up. Yeah. Oh, it also helps if I activate that thing. And then let this produce. Yeah, we're starting here. So maybe if we take 1 and set the limit to 1 million? Nope, still using it, so maybe 900,000. I want it, like, exactly even. That should be exactly even. Okay. This will produce antimatter, and it'll come into here, and once it is done, it'll make me an antimatter. Nice. And chat, we now have our first antimatter. That is amazing. Now, we need to make a black hole, which is the antimatter, and the small chaos fragment. I already have it more or less set up. We just need to put this into here with our speed sensor at 15,000. And we should be good. This should be able to take it. I think chosen setup was up to 50,000 or close to. So we should be okay. Just gonna take a second to get there. Boom, we should now have a black hole. I mean, like, look, like we're holding a black hole. I'm gonna do my absolute best to not click this. Do not place this unless you know what you're doing. So we need to go home and get a dark matter block. Let's grab a dark matter block. And then we need the, what was it? This thing. The void container. And I believe we have everything for it. We need a couple more dark matter blocks. 2, 3. We need some more awakened draconium. And we should have some dark zirconium gems. And there's that. And now we should be able to go complete this. By the way, I made the time chicken. And I've noticed there's 2 more chickens. There's a tough and an other stone chicken. I'm not doing it. I don't care enough. So let's go to the world engine. Oh, no, I lied. We need to go speak with Radiance. About that. Radiance, my friend. What would you like to say to me? Nothing. What can I buy from you again? Right, those things. So now we should be able to go to the world engine and complete one of the last things we need to do. Speak with Radiance. Let's submit that and submit that. And let's assemble one of the last, I believe, last steps. Last world engine upgrades. And there we go. We have a dark matter block. That is perfect. And now it leads us into infinity. Oh, goodness. Let's go speak with Mr. Infinity. Hello, good friend. Let's listen to what you have to say.
You have heard whispers of infinity from the echoes, but they grasp only fragments. The work's simulations can imitate knowledge, yet they cannot comprehend the truth behind it. Infinity is both the beginning and the end, creation and collapse intertwined. Do not fear what you cannot fully grasp. You need not understand infinity to wield its power. You need only follow the path I will reveal, for I have walked it countless times. Begin by compressing matter into distinct singularities, each embodying a separate aspect. Your world engine will then combine them into a single infinity singularity, the catalyst for creation itself. From it, you may forge the infinity ingot, an alloy that contains the very essence of being. Once you have gathered 9 of these alloys, shape them into a block and place it alongside 2 reactor neutron reflectors to shield your world engine from collapse. Only then will you unlock the final world engine upgrade.
All right, so we need to craft an infinity block and 2 reactor neutron reflectors. And this is how we get the Omega tier. So, we're going to meet him and create singularities. And make the infinity singularity, which is all of these, which isn't too much. We got strange matter, Fortron, that's no big deal. Ooh, the neutronium compressor. That'll be fun. Okay. To the infinity ingot, which is stable antimatter, which is why we need the antimatter. Need those things, which I have it already on autocraft. Oh, yeah. And that is the final world engine block. But we're not going to do that. Not today. What are we going to get? Tesseract. Cool. No thank you. No thanks. But we can do most of these now. I mean, yeah, we can make the Chaos Chicken. Because we need the Chaos Cores. I think we're going to do that. We're going to do that for one last time. I also need this. I need this to go for like 10 more. I need 10 more of these. Because I need to make 10 here. And I need to make this thing. I lied. I need 12 more. So this is going to be running for probably ever. And you're filling back up. Nope. I don't want you full. I want you depleting or staying break even. All right, so they're all at 1 million, and you're still chunking, Pat, making it. What about 2 million? $3 million. You're going slower. 4 million. You're now depleting. What about 3.5 million? $3,250,000. This is fine. So I need to let those things go for a bit. Okay. All right, chat. So I upgraded these to the chaotic tier. And in order to do that, it was just this recipe right here. And we're going to throw the chicken in here, and we're going to craft the chaos chicken. And while that's going, we're going to run over to the world engine because I should have enough meat in here. Yes, I do. And we're going to throw these things in here with temperature of 500, which we have. So as it's not working. Hello? 9, like in heavy core neutron. Oh, it was 4 neutronium box. Oh, my bad. I had just enough. And we'll let that go. And we should have the final, or at least almost the final chickens. And here's our chaos chicken. And now it's just me. Oh, no. Oh, crap. I did not mean to do that. Chicken stick. No. Come back here. We put you into there. And once the world engine does its craft, we should have our 2 neutronium chickens. And there we go. And once I get these all leveled up, we will be good, and we will do the antimatter chicken next episode. So chat, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.